All right, so now let's talk about something that I kind of been hinting at, which is how firms behave in the long run, how the industry behaves in the long run. Okay. So let's take our industry demand, which does not have to be perfectly elastic, and our industry supply curve. Okay. And if there is a firm you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. So we're going to translate this to the firm level in just 1 second. Oh, sorry, I'm or doing another spoiler there. So there's your P1. This is your original price in the industry. Now let's have the firm. So this is I for industry. This is F for firm. Okay, and our marginal revenue is going to be this here. Your marginal revenue, which is equal to your price. I'm going to draw a random marginal cost curve here. I'm going to draw an average total cost curve. My marginal cost curve was too high. I'm going to draw an average total cost curve, which will minimize at the intersection. Let's try one more time. So marginal cost is going to equal average total cost at the minimum average total cost. Right? I've explained this like 3 times now, so hopefully that's stuck. Okay. Your optimal quantity will be I'm going to call this QO star. Okay. And this is your, let's keep doing purple. Okay, so this dot here is your average total cost of Q star, old. And this box here is your profit. in the short run. Okay, so at this price, you're making positive economic profit. Okay. And what do we say happens when you make positive economic profit? To the left. So left graph is the industry. You're making positive economic profit. Industry which sets the short run price. Firm is making positive economic profit. With the short run price. So what happens? How do we know they're making positive economic profit? Because price is greater than average total cost. Q star there. Okay. Can make this a little bit smaller. If price greater than average total cost, I guess how do we know that this is Q star? Because it's when the marginal revenue equals marginal cost. So we're just bringing that down. Okay. If price is greater than average total cost, we call it the break-even price, which means that they're making positive economic profit. Firms will enter. Okay. What happens when firms enter? How does that affect the industry? Supply will shift. Ooh. Excuse me. Out. Okay. So we're going to have a new supply here. And I'll call this one S1. And this one is S2. Okay. So we're going to have a new equilibrium price. It's not exactly lined up, but you get the picture. So new equilibrium price P2, which means that there's a new marginal revenue for the firm, MR2, because firms are price takers. Okay. So the new marginal revenue, where does that intersect with marginal cost? Right here, which happens to be the minimum average total cost. Let's do black. So they're going to keep entering until the price will drop to average total cost. So specifically supply shifts out until price drops to break-even price. And then at which point 0 equals your pi, your economic profit. So once that happens, firms stop entering. So nothing changes after that point. So break-even price is the long-run price in perfect competition. Okay, we see the break-even price, Q, we're going to call it Q1 star. Let's do it Q new. Okay, we're going to call this price break even. Let's try that E one more time. It's not a thing you should say at a party. So this is your break-even price right here. Okay, so once price equals break-even price, profits go down to zero. So you have normal economic profits. And by profit going down to zero, I'm not saying you don't make any money. You make money, but you're not making enough money to justify additional entrants, and you're not making too little money to justify leaving the industry. Okay, so this is your long run average or your long run price. It's equal to your average total cost. So price equals MR always. MR equals MC at Q star always. So your optimal quantity is always going to be at MR equals MC. MC equals average total cost of Q at the minimum. Okay, we established that. So in long run perf competition, MR equals MC equals price equals minimum average total cost of Q. Okay, and pi equals 0. Okay, so that's how you, and this is for the firm. Okay. So entry basically will eat away at the firm's profits until they go to 0.